All right, so I hope you can. Okay, so we are live now. I'm going to share the stream link maybe after that so that everything is saved there, so that at least those people who are not joining us can get us on. So now, Marjorie, you can moderate the, how do you call it, the spotlight and everything. But first of all, let me stop sharing my screen and just stop sharing my music because you are enjoying the music. It's okay. Yeah? All right. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining. My name is Fifi Mensah Sobi. You can call me Fifi, like one of the very tough guy when you are working with. And at the end of the day, maybe I have some chocolate to share for you all. Thank you very much, and it's a very I'm very happy and very honored to be on this section, and it's what I love to do. So I have to be on the call today just to speak. We are colleagues and fellows, and no one is a boss here. So I appreciate the presence that you are here. So internet. First of all, let's thank the organizers for organizing this section, and also most of my other colleagues also being here to support us in terms of reaching wide what we are doing most in the ecosystem. What we looking at is that the internet currently, as we have connected, we are on the internet and we are using internet, and the responsibility of internet protection doesn't rely on only Marjorie or Atanaso or Fifi or Caleb or Robinson or Ako or any other one. It's the responsibility for all of us. And what we know is that we cannot go and put padlocks, say that we are protecting internet. So let me protect it in Cameroon or in Ghana or in wherever that you might be. It's an action that we contribute our voice in terms of policy making, that we can be able to make sure that actors of internet are able to take into consideration whatever we are projecting. So today we are here. Let me first of all tell a little about the Internet Society. If you don't know, to Internet Society is a non-profit organization who also advocates internet for everyone. So we have various chapters around the world in various countries that you can join. I am an Internet Society Ghana chapter member, and also in the Internet Society, I belong to the cybersecurity SIG, which I am an AMS there. I am also an alumni and former ambassador for the Youth IGF program 2022. And I've been contributing to the internet because I've get a lot of information related to articles and publications related to the internet and how I can contribute to policy making in internet. And Internet Society seems to expand its opportunities to young people. So today we are here to all discuss about the opportunities that is currently at stake. And I think we have about 3 days away to grab that opportunity. And last year, I remember same time we did this engagement with people when they opened the application, and it helped people to be able to get into it. And today too, we are here. That is what we can do. At a point, we try to go up so that we can lift people. So whilst we are also coming up, we were supposed to descend the information below. So I'm very happy to join today, and it's something that we'll be walking through with some of the experts here. Some people are very good in writing here, and that they can help you, guide you what you're supposed to do and what's supposed not to do. And at the end of the day, it is a win for all of us because it's a shared opportunity. That's how I was saying that. But nobody will give you money today for it, but it pays a lot. For me, my dedication on the internet ecosystem has paid me more than they could even pay me off. So it's a support volunteering activities that we are all doing, but I must assure you that it pays off because I have received my payoff, and it's a high time payoff too. And this is just the beginning of it. So thank you very much, Marjorie. And I do accept to walk all of them through this process. As we also have the YouTube link, I will be able to share for others to also connect and join. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fifi. Thank you very much for that introduction. And actually, volunteering and actions on the internet actually really pays off. So we have also present here Robinson. We have Robinson joined us. So I don't know. I'll pass the floor first to Athanasi to give us a little word of encouragement. Then we will move to Robinson. So Athanasi, boss, you have the floor, please.
Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm Atanas Baizir from the Democratic Republic of Congo. I'm one of the PIG facilitators, and I'm a youth ambassador for the year 2023. So it's glad that we can discuss uh, these topics in this kind of environment. I myself benefited from the support of Fifi last year. As we went through, it was the community calls of the UNECA volunteers. And just after the community call, I had to reframe my application, submitted just like everybody, and got selected, benefited from the program from the beginning to the end. And not only the Youth Ambassador program, I've been part of different programs around the internet governance. And it's much more interesting when you have people who support you, who give you opportunities, and very grateful for Marjorie for making up this space. It's really what makes our effort more impactful. And yes, I would encourage everybody to really submit their application. Please apply for this kind of program. The Youth Ambassador program is full of opportunity. You will have an opportunity to learn many things. I think we'll go through all the benefits of the program later, but it's really a very important program, and I will encourage all of you to really apply. And don't be discouraged. Apply this year, and when you see other opportunities, well, maybe I can, maybe Open Internet for Democracy and much more other programs, please apply and make sure you put yourself into it. It's yes, volunteering, you're not being paid, but at the end of the day, you are gaining much more. So please consider applying, please consider going forward with this kind of uh, programs. And thank you, back to you, Marjorie.
Okay, thank you very much, Athanasi, for that those words of encouragement. Now, I would like to pass the floor to Robinson. Robinson is just going to give us a little introduction as well as summary. Then Robinson is going to take us through the first part of the application. That's before the technicalities, because Fifi is here to help us go through that as a mentor of the youth ambassadors of the Internet Society, the program, the ambassadors program. So Robinson will introduce himself as part of the IGF Cameroon, as well as Samori. And then Robinson is going to take us for the first part, the introductory phase of the application. And then Fifi is going to come in. I know there's some French-speaking participants. So Samori is going to give us a brief of what will be said. And then Athanasi is also going to give a brief on the introductions as will be done through the application process. So I give the floor now to Robinson. Samori is assisting me with the French part of the moderation. You have the floor, Robinson.
Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm Robinson Tabe, part of the Youth IGF Cameroon. And I would say a runner-up for the YAP program last year. We would have to remind you guys that there are two steps. There's a first selection process and then the second selection process where at least small number of volunteers are chosen to move to the next step. Firstly, you would have to precise. Unfortunately, I didn't prepare any presentation or anything like that because of the time constraints. So, like Adanasi said, and Fifi said, it's actually very important to get into such programs. And also, I am also a fruit of the last community call we had about this from the UNEC last year, and it was very helpful to go through the whole application process. Like I said a little bit earlier, I would like to really insist on the fact that it is very competitive. We are having applications from all over the world, thousands, if I can say thousands of applications, and very qualified people with a lot of experience, people who have gone through the whole process, people who have been in the space, I would say, for a while. So you're getting it with a lot of competition. So like you can see on the screen, we have the eligibilities. I'm sure everyone can see what's on the screen. So Marjorie, can you scroll? I think you can.
Sorry.
Can you scroll?
Okay,
Go.
it's some free share. Thank
No,
you
you
very
can go below. You can go below. You can keep going. Yes. Okay. So firstly, it's like it says, a selection committee evaluates the best submission to select the youth ambassadors. Within the questions, first of all, before you want to begin the application, there are a couple of questions. Like, firstly, you would have to be involved in the Internet Society, because those are the first questions that come up. Are you involved in the Internet Society? What are some projects you've had to do, or what are some activities you've gone through, you're involved in the Internet Society? So for those of you who have not joined the Internet Society yet, I would invite you all to join the Internet Society already. So I'll invite all of you guys to join the Internet Society and get into the various. Anyways, each country has a chapter. So mostly, I would say 98% of the countries in the world have a chapter. So I would invite all of you guys to join the Internet Society and thank you, and join the various chapters. Also, within the Internet Society, there are also special interest groups. We have the Youth Standing Group, we have the Internet of Things, we have the gender-based group, we have, and so on and so forth. There are several groups that of interest that you all can join to be a little bit more active with the Internet Society. It's very important. Also, you would be asked about some internet-related, I would say some internet-related events, or let's say events or conferences or whatever that you've participated in within the questions. So they would ask you about that. And if for those who are not familiar with the IG space, there are several events and fellowships and community calls that go on within the Internet Society and out. We have maybe the African IGF that goes on. We have the Global IGF. We have FIFA Africa. We have RightsCon and so on and so forth. So for those who have within this call, those who have attended such events, it's important you write that down. Or if not, you can, as from this year, because of course we'll not all make it in the selection process. So as from this year, you guys can get going, be active within the Internet Society or whatever other organization that you would want to join. Like Athanasi said earlier, there's ICANN. There are several other internet governance. There's also the Youth IGF. Maybe each of your countries have the Youth IGF as well. Most countries, anyways. So it is. I believe that this program is more of, I would say, experience-based, because you would have to. It's also very competitive, like I said. So you would have to take your time to draft your applications, be very active within the IG space in your countries or at the regional or international levels. So those are different things one can do. So I believe there are a couple of questions that you can really take your time. I think not more than 500 words per question, as usual. So you would just have to be very meticulous, do your research, and make it as simple as easily understandable as possible. So that's mostly what I had to say for now. Over to you, Marjorie.
So thank you very much, Robinson. No summary. Summary, if you're on, please just give us a brief in French. Then we'll move to Fifi, who will be taking us through the application process proper. Summary, are you on? Oh, okay. Team summary is off. So Fifi, please, you can go ahead.
All right.
So, yeah.
So why don't I join FIFA World Cup ambassador, but internet youth IGF ambassador. All right. So you people can worry. Me, like I like playing football, but you say I should come enjoy Internet Society Youth Ambassador program. So fine. That is good. So that was a very short rapport with Robinson, and I had wanted to speak French la français, but it seems the weather is too cold, so like I'll just speak my English just like that, and I will let
Atanase will help you after that.
Then after that, like I will give Atanase chocolate to help me out.
Yeah.
All right. So why? I'm asking why. They said to compare. Why do I don't go and join the FIFA Women's World Cup and other become ambassador that promote football internet? Fine. We all use. So this one we have a key thematic area that is being highlighted here. First, are you someone who wants to make a big impact on internet governance within your community? So the community can be in your local, your city, your region, that is the national, your sub-region, that's we have West Central Africa, North Africa, then Africa, then we come to the whole continent as a whole. So fine. So this is the main category. They are looking out for people like that. Now, do you want to also receive a training and connect with a network queue of influencers in the internet governance? Marjorie and Atanase joined so many IGF section this year and asked them, there was diversity. People from different countries came up together to give a section speech. So influencers, you get people who can share opportunity with you. Influencers too. You would like to attend a key internet event. So as Robinson was saying, we have RightsCon, we have the regional, local, then sub-regional internet governance forum programs. We have the ICANN, we have Eurodig, we have different programs. You get an exposure to that program. And also, do you want to get an access to platform where your voice of internet should? My first question was that why do we protect the internet? Why are we protecting the internet? Because we are benefiting from it. So you can also come up with your voice. Things that you think that the internet needs to be shaped, you can include your voice. It will be taken into consideration to various implementers and actors. And also influence policy demand on the internet. So influencing policy demand. So I've been fighting against the privacy protection and encryption for other media and digital resources, and it's been worth it. It's been worth it. So these are key things. Now let's see. If you become an Internet Society Youth Ambassador, what is it going to take? Now every year, the things changes. During my time as a Youth IGF Ambassador, I have to write an article, submit, and we were in a pool. We got more than thousands of applications. We screened up to 200 in each group. We came up to, I think, 50 or 60 or so. Then we came back to selection of 30. And this point, I really admire Atanase and appreciate Atanase because in his time, things changed. And looking at how things changed, they have a very huge number of applicants. Aside that screening, they were supposed to select only 15 from the whole world. So if they are selecting 15 from the whole world, it will be very difficult task. But through this process that we did, he also added some little exposure and experience that he had, and also he got it. Now, let's see. Why should you apply to this event? It maps with the first one. So you gain some skills and expertise in online training about internet governance, which most of you even have. So it's a plus for you. You also have to share your experience on what you have been doing within the internet. That is how both of you have been joining. Some of you have been joining some internet governance training. What is your projection? At least people who even completed some other training on PIAG, you did learning report. This is a plus for you. Incorporate all those ideas in the application. Let them see. Write results, things that you want to do, not stories. No, write something that it is feasible, easy to measure. And when it comes to that your communication and your social media profile is very important. You're supposed to build a very good brand. Supposed to also get people that they are going to, how do you call it? Be a reference to your application. It's a very key. Now let's see. You'll be mentored by leaders and experts. And this year, I'm very happy that I was mentoring at Tenacity. We communicate sometimes on what project do I need to do. If you want to do this, okay, go try this. And he's been making very good impact in the space on that. And also, you can collaborate with internet stakeholders from around the world. If I might say that after that, I'm going to show you some impact that this program has brought about, people who have benefited and how the exposure has been. Now, this is the first thing that they do to select whether you are going to be selected or not. They first check, the first thing they check is your age. You must be 30 years at the time of application. So if you are over 30 years, there are some other programs that you can join. They have the mid-career fellowship and other stuff. We'll come that one maybe in the next community call or another. That's where we'll introduce you some of the programs around the internet. But today, let's focus on the YAP. Then you must have a high level of reading, speaking, and writing skills. The problem that I always say I have with my fellow Africans, we all have, is that we don't read. You will put information there. Oh, we are doing this program online and this in. Someone will come and ask you which time. Someone will come and ask you which time in my local country. But maybe there is a specific time there for you to go to internet, read and search some information to relate to what you are applying. It's a very key here. And you must be very ready to search and read well. Also speaking, all the programs are being done in English. And when you get into the application to now, let's pray that after the first round and people are selected, we'll do a call to guide them how you can get into all the process. So because you'll be speaking, you'll be writing reports, you need to be fluent in English. Now be comfortable with public speaking and communication, as I was saying, because Atenase has been going on the conferences and he sits on the panel and speak. Majority has been moderating some of the section. She sits and speak. Majority has been teaching a whole lot more than 200 people. And it's a speak. Be ready to learn how to speak in public. It's a very key thing. And it will influence your application. You must have continual access to internet during this program. After that, they pay internet reimbursement for people who need internet. So they will pay internet for you. You must dedicate 4 hours per week during the program to learn. So it's a 1 week, so you must dedicate 4 hours. Then you must have the ability to take part in weekly meetings, webinars, and also that aspect. Now here is another bonus that we will be getting if you are selected. You'll be able to travel and hold a valid passport. So if you are selected, maybe on one of the events, they can send you to the global IGF, the African IGF, or RightCon, or any other program as well. Now, note that have been previously selected as an ambassador or this thing. So if you are like a previous ambassador, like myself at Tenacity, this year we are off. We are going to join the Women's Youth Ambassador Program. So we are done here. We are going to join that one. So you are young and within this limit. Now you must be able to check. Now let's see the selection process. Because I am not going to tell you, let's say do this before you select, but they have the requirements there. I happen to be reviewing most of the applications and other stuff, so I won't talk much about here, but they have whatever that is being used to assess everything is here. And that is what all the reviewers use. So we come to this side, we see the online application, the committee will evaluate everything. So you must first join the Internet Society, as I was showing you. I've sent a link in the chat. You can join Internet Society, choose a distance fund. Even if you are new tribe, you may get a chance to, because of maybe you are doing some internet impact, not necessarily related to Isoc, but maybe you have been doing an internet impact which is more connected to other program related to internet in your country, in your region, or any other side, maybe not related to ISO, but you must join ISO, because I know people that they were selected, but they were not all that into ISO, but they have a project that they are running on internet protection, internet advocacy, internet policies, and they have now come to work with ISOC in terms of their project. Now, the online internet governance course will be divided into 3 classes. Then this time around you are joining Atanasi process. They are selecting 15. So 15 out of over 1,000 applications. So you must be able to at least align yourself very well. And during the course to contribute, speak, take responsibilities, present others, so that you can get that exposure to be able to progress into the other level and be able to submit your assignment and everything quickly based on that. Now, as a youth ambassador program, youth ambassador, someone will be asking me that, what will I be benefiting? So maybe you'll be equipped with knowledge and skills to influence policies in the internet and this. And you can also add all these projects when you're applying for other education scholarships and other opportunities around the world, at least because you've got an impact on a global world. An internet society too will at least showcase you, and everything that will show that you have been able to proceed to the youth IGF ambassador program. Now, let's see the application timelines. We have application has been opened in 2nd October. It will be closing in 3 days. That's 20th October. Then in January, the final selection and program will begin, because there are some events from January going that we will need to put people in there. And this is what I'm going to tell you again, that the program is fully sponsored, so you won't pay anything. The program is online, but when you are selected among the 15, that is where you'll be choosing to attend some of the global program with fully funded. Internet Society will fund you, except that maybe there is a visa issue that you cannot go, but they will fund you to go, and they will also ship some souvenirs to you based on that. Now, let's see some of the so I was in 2022, we have 2023. So so this is Atanasi here, 2023 IGF ambassador. You see, it's a diverse. Females have a chances to be selected. We have people from various different country, people from different country as well. And when you go into that, so this is 2022, and you see myself, I am here with other colleagues and other people who also got selected in my team. I have a lot of people that we got selected here. And you see, the success story is that we are all making impact. All of us are making impact. Saba here is from Ethiopia. She has been selected to be the global IGF MAG member, and it's a privilege. And that is the impact. I have Tiros here also very actively in US now. Vincent too is in Harvard University now. Tiros is also doing PhD in US now. Myself, I'm currently in UK. So it is an impact that we are making on the internet. And let's see some other stuff. We launched our Youth Atlas program just at the ended Global IGF. And for the 2nd edition, and it was the forward was given by Vincent, which we all know to be the father of internet. So we all know, and by Anja is also an IGF under the IGF secretariat at the UN IGF. So now these are the various works that we've done, like as the youth coalition related to the youth IGF ambassador, and it features most of the ambassadors, the previous ambassadors who are working seriously in the internet ecosystem. It includes some of the speeches that, so you see this one, Mustafa has been part of the internet workforce. We have a lot of people, and we have know how to, like, based on her engagement within the IGF community. Then this is me. I also have my speech and everything that I talked about, the impact of the internet and how we can do. So let's push it up. We have Shadrach, who is one of the key members and old members who can really speak the fact of internet, and he understands his stuff to us well. So it's a very nice movement that we are joining, and there is more opportunities that you get. Not only that, when you are not selected, don't just feel that, oh, it is no. We have a lot of process in the internet ecosystem. You see, you keep and build a network, because let's say, assuming majority they didn't know, Atanasi didn't know, maybe they wouldn't have even know some other opportunities. Myself too, I wouldn't have even gotten an opportunity through UNECA. So life that we are building as a professional, as a young people, is a full of network transition, because we all got to UNECA volunteer last year. We moved on. Most of them have gotten ICANN, Youth IGF program. Some have gotten opportunity on PIAG as a recognition. Some are also being able to move into RightCon. Some are also doing a whole lot of volunteering activities. So these are some of the things that we can create an impact when we want to make the internet work. And the internet must be protected, not by anyone, but you and I have a responsibility to play as well. Thank you very much. And if you want to apply, the link, I will share it in the chat. But also remember this, you might be very good in everything, but be professional. Your email, your social media should be very well aligned professionally. Be checking your email, be ready to at least have focus on your internet capabilities. Your digital resources must be intact, because they'll be sending mails to do follow-ups. And what if, I quite remember someone got an opportunity, I think UNEC volunteer Addis Ababa. We went to Addis Ababa, went to enjoy at Aphrodite, came back to our home country, and the person have now seen that he was given an offer in January that he's supposed to be like a volunteer to. So because of, like, people just ignore things like that. So so I will be able to guide you. I will also share the Youth Atlas link with you. Basically after that we'll post, but you can just go on LinkedIn. I have shared a full link on my LinkedIn, and when anytime that you want to reach me, you can connect me on LinkedIn, Fifi Mensah Selby. You can Google and you get my name, and I'll be able to. And also, if you need reference and any other stuff, most people are there. You can use them. I'm also open for reference, and together we can build the internet. So thank you very much. I am open for questions and answers. Thank you. But don't come and ask me why I didn't join the Women's Ambassador Program. Thank you very much.
Sorry. So right now, thank you very much, Fifi, for that. That was great. Right now, I'd like to invite Athanasi to just give us a rundown on what you said, what you highlighted in French, so that for those who are participating, who are more comfortable with French, will better understand. And also, Fifi, please, I would like to plead that you actually, if possible, yes, if you could have any from some 5 minutes, you could also maybe share the link, the apply now link of the Youth Ambassadors Program, you know, and go through the questions, especially the technical questions that are at the bottom that directly involve Isoc, you know,
Okay.
just give tips on how, yeah, they should approach the questions. Yeah. So the
Okay.
technical questions, yeah. So maybe I'll invite Atanasi now to take us through what you just spoke about. Thank you.
All right.
Hello? Hello? Thank you so much. Thank you, Fifi. Always brilliant, and thank you for the whole guidance, guiding the clan. Euh, je veux parler en français pour la suite. So, uh, for the French speaking guys, I'm going to be speaking French now. Pour ce qui est du programme, bien sûr, le programme, il est en anglais, comme la majeure partie de ces genres de programmes. Cependant, ça ne nous obstrue pas, nous, francophones, à participer. Moi, par exemple, je suis de la RDC, purement francophone, mais avec un peu de niveau d'anglais, j'ai pu joindre le programme, ne me limitant pas au fait que je suis francophone, j'ai tout essayé et voilà, j'ai été sélectionné. Donc, comme on vous l'a dit, on était plus de 1000 participants à appliquer et parmi les plus de 1000, il y a eu une centaine qui avons pris le cours et après le cours, on a sélectionné 15 des meilleurs. J'ai été chanceux d'être parmi les 15 et ça, c'est un mot de motivation pour tous les francophones. N'ayez pas peur. Le fait de ne pas être 100% anglophone ne vous limite pas. Bien sûr, il faut être souple, savoir parler en public et être dans l'écosystème de la gouvernance de l'Internet, être engagé à un certain point, mais surtout ne vous limitez pas par la langue. Si vous savez parler un peu d'anglais et que vous pouvez vous exprimer, c'est l'essentiel. Pour ce qui est des critères des sélections ici, on était en train de passer en revue les critères des sélections. Normalement, pour être éligible au programme, il faut être âgé de 18 à 30 ans. Entre 18 et 30 ans, à ces 20, donc le 20 octobre de ce mois, tu dois être entre 18 et 30 ans. Il faut avoir un niveau de lecture, de parler, aussi d'écriture de l'anglais. Et je crois que ça, c'est pas vraiment avoir le plus haut niveau, pas the highest level, juste un niveau, juste avoir un niveau, juste savoir écrire, parler et lire l'anglais, c'est suffisant. Être confortable avec le, le discours public, donc être confortable, parler confortablement en public. Ceci est un, ceci est quelque chose qui s'apprend. Même les présidents de pays et tous, ils ont aussi des fois ils hésitent des fois à parler en public, mais parler en public, c'est un skill, c'est quelque chose qui s'apprend et c'est donner de l'effort. Donc, pour nous tous, je nous encourage à parler plus en public quand vous en avez l'opportunité. Comme dans des sessions pareilles, tu peux lever la main, poser une question et, et ça te permet plus adapté aux interventions. Un grand problème. Le sujet, c'est ici, là, on parle d'être à Internet.
And I said,
Dans nos pays, nous avons stable. L'Internet coupé. il faut
Hello, Athanas, your line is breaking. I don't know if you can hear me well too.
préparer. Donc, une bonne préparation tu t'es dit que j'aurai une session de 2 heures. Je sais. I can hear you, Marjorie. I can hear you, properly.
Okay, sure. Because your line was breaking, I don't know if it's a bit clear now.
Is it okay now?
Okay. Yes, it's okay now. Thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, great. Donc, je parlais de critères d'éligibilité et parmi lesquels avoir une bonne connexion. Je disais qu'il faut toujours se préparer. Des fois, tu n'as pas assez, genre, tu n'as pas assez de mégas pour ça, ou bien la connexion n'est pas aussi stable que ça. Mais si tu te prépares en avance, tu sais qu'à 7 heures, jusqu'à 7 heures, je serai en session et que, par exemple, ces côtés ici, il n'y a pas trop une bonne connexion, tu peux même te déplacer pour les 2 heures pour bien participer aux sessions. Être présent pendant 4 heures par semaine. Have ability to take part of meeting. Être, prendre part aux réunions, donc aux réunions toutes les semaines. Ça, c'est pas aussi difficile que ça. Avoir un passeport valide. Ça, c'est c'est un point clé. L'année passée, à l'UN ici, à l'UNECA, on a eu des fellows qui ont commencé, après avoir été sélectionnés, après avoir reçu les billets d'avion, qu'ils ont commencé à chercher leur passeport. Donc, il est important de commencer déjà les processus parce que déjà, vous savez que il y aura le support, on va vous payer le transport, on va vous payer la bourse pour aller quelque part, peut-être l'IGF, le FGI global ou bien le FGI de l'Afrique ou bien la RightCon. Et donc, il faut déjà se préparer en avance. Si tu n'as pas encore ton passeport, il faut commencer le processus bien avant. Comme ça, tu peux bien bénéficier du programme. Le processus de sélection, il est juste simple. L'application s'est fait en ligne et ça s'est fait en anglais. Je nous encourage à préparer les questions sur un fichier à part. La majeure partie du temps, on les fait sur un fichier peut-être Word ou bien Google Doc. À part, tu reprends toutes les questions, tu mets tes réponses à toi et de sorte que quand tu vas ouvrir le lien et commencer à répondre aux questions, si la connexion fait défaut, tu n'es pas à recommencer le processus à zéro. Donc, si tu as déjà les réponses avec toi, tu vas juste faire le copier-coller et ça ira très rapidement. Donc, le processus, l'application s'est fait en ligne. Et puis, après, on prend un cours sur la gouvernance de l'Internet. Attention, c'est pas tout le monde qui va prendre le cours sur la gouvernance de l'Internet. Parmi les milliers des applicants, on va prendre, l'année passée, c'était 150. On prend 150 qui vont prendre le cours et des 150, on sélectionne 15. Et donc, encore en ce qui concerne le cours, il faut vraiment être actif. Quand on demande quelqu'un pour prendre une tâche, soit être volontaire pour quelque chose, modérateur d'une session, on demande quelqu'un pour faire une tâche. Donc, il faut bien être prêt à servir et c'est en étant plus actif que tu as plus de chances d'être sélectionné. Et pour ce qui est du formulaire en question, on va avoir le temps de passer en revue avec Fifi les différents des différentes parties du formulaire, c'est qu'il faut mettre être membre de Isoc ou bien être actif, genre avoir un projet, une initiative sur la gouvernance de l'Internet. Et un point à souligner ici, ton initiative, peut-être que tu n'es pas obligé d'avoir commencé ton initiative. Peut-être tu penses à quelque chose, tu as un projet dans la tête et que peut-être tu veux matérialiser et par ce programme, tu veux aller de l'avant avec le projet. Donc, c'est juste avoir un projet dans la tête bien structuré et peut-être que tu as déjà commencé ou bien que tu n'as pas encore commencé, mais tu as la volonté de continuer avec et c'est dans l'écosystème de la gouvernance de l'Internet. Et donc, je nous encourage en tout cas à appliquer. Et pour ceux qui sont francophones, si à un certain moment vous êtes bloqué quelque part, n'hésitez pas à nous contacter. Marjorie est ici, elle est passée par le programme. Je suis là, je vais mettre mon email dans le chat après. Donc, n'hésitez pas à contacter et on peut s'aider mutuellement. On a besoin de plus de voix d'Africains, encore plus d'Africains non anglophones dans l'écosystème. Donc, beaucoup plus d'encouragement et de prendre soin des détails. En tout cas, il faut bien lire. Nous ne lisons pas en Afrique et cela nous fait défaut très souvent. Donc, il faut lire les instructions. Les instructions sont simples. Il n'y a pas grand-chose, mais il faut lire. En tout cas, il faut bien lire les instructions. Ça va aider. Et si à un certain point, tu n'es pas confortable ou bien tu n'as pas tout compris, n'hésite pas à poser la question. On est là, donc vous pouvez nous poser la question et on va ensemble essayer de voir, d'éclaircir la question et aller de l'avant. Et une autre chose, l'application est ouverte jusqu'au 20, donc on a peu de temps pour ceux qui veulent appliquer, planifier cela bien avant. Je crois que j'ai fini pour mon intervention. Pour ce qui est du formulaire, Fifi va nous aider à passer en revue le formulaire. Peut-être s'il y a des commentaires ou bien des questions, je pourrais répondre un peu plus tard. Alors, retour à toi, Marjorie.
Okay, thank you very much, Afanasi, for that. So that was just a rundown of everything Fifi said in French. I'll just go directly to Fifi so that it will take us to that part of it of the application where you actually see the questions, so that you give us the tips directly on what it is, you know. So Fifi, please, can you just take us to that applying now button?
Okay, so fine. So applying now, fine. But maybe I may not be able to log in. But when you go to apply now, you can see my screen. It gives you, so this is the basic information that you are going to have it. So
yes, I think that's all about it.
So fine. So you are lucky here now. So this is the application distance. So you enter your details, your names and everything here, address, your country of origin and everything. Your date of birth is key because they will use it to validate your age. Your gender, so you must list here. Then if you are differently able, then you might share, maybe if you have any disability, you share. Your passport number is a key, like and the date that your passport will expire. Now your LinkedIn profile, as I was saying, is very key. Your resume is very key. So you can see why I was, then your stakeholder group, at least people who have joined the internet governance and everything, so they know. But if you are not sure of your stakeholder group, you need to just choose the civil society, because like the civil society normally works within some interest groups. So like you can join the civil society, that is fine. Now, another question comes, say your internet involvement. So internet society involvement. Are you presently or have previously been involved in internet society, chapter member, group, special interest group member, and other? So you must be a member, and you must join internet society as a member. So here, yes, because it's a matrix work. What is your current work? What work are you currently working on? It's not about, oh, I am currently a medical doctor or no. It means that in the engagement of internet, what are you working on? So maybe I am supporting Pan-African Youth Ambassador as a volunteer. As an ambassador, I'm done this. I've been supporting IGF as a volunteer. I've been supporting my Isoc in my country as this and that. So these are like, so you explain, because when you select yes, you explain. So the company that you are like employed, but you see that aspect is like will come, but where you currently working on. So maybe like the name of the company they are employer. So this one is different, but we are coming to another aspect that you have to list. Now, let's say I'm employed as a PIAG facility. I will state it there, my current job title, what are the responsibilities that you do, but at least it must be relating to internet. So that is fine. So fine. So we have this one. Yes, it's supposed to be yes. Now your current education, are you currently engaged in any form of formal education? So if you are current in school, you state, or like not in school, then you state your highest level of education. So if you have high school, bachelor's, or master's, or any other degree, then you choose it here. Then your current professional development. Are you involved in other professional development programs? So if yes, if you have other professional development programs, then you list them here and you can state it. So we also go to the internet governance aspect. This is a question. Do you believe that internet is governable? If yes, if not governable, you write it here. So you must at least try to explain. Maybe in internet, to me, internet is governable because of this A, B, C, and D. Don't use ChatGPT to write, please. Or any AI tool. I beg you. Just try to know it will be a passion, something that you are willing to do. So you must be able to research. You can research online to get some other resources, the focus on internet governance, and you can use it to write something, but don't copy and paste from somewhere. Program of interest. Why do you want to become youth ambassador? I asked this, why not going to choose to become Women's World Cup ambassador, but Internet Society Youth ambassador? So you have to explain, I am this and I am passionate for this, I'm doing this, I've been here, I've been having this training, and I want to change this and this and that. So show the result, what you are and what you want to do after the training. You must be inclusive in all these aspects here. Now, the use of knowledge, this also translates to that. When you are being trained, what will you use the knowledge for? So maybe you have to state a case scenario. Maybe my community lacks of digital training and also like some other aspects in terms of internet education and awareness. And I want to use this training to maybe come and teach them, or come and help schools, come and help government sector, come and help private sector, come and help my local IGF community. You must be able to see that. Now, your internet-related projects. In the past, have you participated in internet-related project activity that contribute to promote development of internet as a global technical infrastructure, resource, enhance people's life? And so you can choose yes if you have done that. So maybe if someone has been able to serve as internet governance volunteer somewhere, contributed to IGF as a technical support, as a volunteer in FIFA, the Federation of Internet, anything I can volunteer or something have been contributing to the policy making, you can state here. So these are the projects. And then you have leading internet related project. Are you currently in co-leading, or maybe you are supporting a project that is related to internet society vision? Yes, maybe your chapter is doing some project and you are involved supporting, so you can choose yes. Then you will explain everything that you will choose. You have to explain. So if selected, what kind of initiative would you like to develop to it? So this one, they are coming to ask you, what are you going to work on? You must know all these things to apply. It's not tedious. When you get time, you go to do it. Public speaking. So you ask whether you are can you speak on public? So you tell us, where have you been able to share this experience, your public speaking? Everything you choose, yes, you must explain. If no to, meaning that your application is not going anywhere. So internet related events. So have you joined, as Robertson was saying, I've joined internet governance forum in Africa. I've done this thing, I've done ICANN, I've done RightCon, I've done this. You have stated all those things. Contribution to your career growth. If you get this course, how is it going to contribute to your career growth? What are you coming to say that it is going to help me to do this and that. So you must be able to list and state and write it that it is going to help you because this is the career that you are doing, blah, blah, blah. Then we have reference. So you can list the name of the person as reference with the name and contacts, name, email address, and relationship. So if you are using Fifi, my email, sabido@payak.africa and Payak facilitator. Oh, yeah. Then you can come. So you must get 3. You must be able to get 3. Then you also see internet related events. So if you went to internet governance related events, which one will you choose as your first? So global is asking you. So these are some of the programs. So global IGF, African IGF, EURODIG, APR, Latin America, MENA IGF, Middle East and North American IGF. So these are also it's a global application. So your second preference for internet related events, then you state it here. Now the program commitment, they will ask you, are you able to commit? Yes. So all these things are matrices. So they use it to time constraint, internet access. You have internet access, internet equipment. Are you proficiency in English? Select. So all these things will go yes. Everything will be here. Then after that, would you like someone you know to be interested in supporting internet society in this role? So yes. Then maybe the following questions are not required to evaluate a part, but maybe you can choose. It's asking you. So maybe you know someone, then you can send recommendation. Someone you know to be interested in support. Maybe you know someone, the person has not joined Internet Society program, so you will have to send. So you can just click here and you send a copy of all this to your response, so that at least if the next year you are not be able to make successful, you can still apply. If you are not be able to be successful, you can still apply the following year and join, and if by luck you will get it. So it's not something that you should give up. So this is the whole process about it. It's simple, but the information depends. And when doing to, let me tell you, maybe the form will go. So have a Word document or Google document. Then you copy the questions and answers. Then you'll be inputting everything so that you check the word limits. Then you save it so that you have a backup document there that you are saving all the information. Then you can be able to submit. So this is not that much. It's not any technicalities, but this is reading. I always say in Africa, people will still come and ask you questions. It is reading. Name as it appears on your government official. Your name has to be on your passport because they are going to use this name to process administrative processes. Thank you very much, Marjorie. I think I am done here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fifi. That was great. Maybe you just keep us with your page so that Atanase will do the same in French, because we have very many French participants as well. I think you can do that in 3 minutes. Yeah. So C maximum will be ending by 5:15 or 4:15.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. So Atanase, you have the floor. Thank you, boss.
Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you, Atanase.
Yes, we can.
Okay, great. Yeah, so Fifi just got us through the whole application process, like the whole application form. As you can see, there are key fields that we need to fill. And yeah, okay, your name, your email, these are
Atanase, you have to be speaking in French.
Sorry, oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you, boss. Ok.
Okay.
Et donc, voilà, Fifi nous a guidé autour du formulaire d'application. Et voilà, il y a des champs très, très spécifiques que nous devons compléter et très importants. Il y a certains qui, juste la normale, ton nom, ton email, c'est bien. Mais il y a des champs très spécifiques ici et que si tu le fais mal, ton application risque de ne pas être considérée. Bon, pour le moment, can we scroll up? Let's start from the beginning. Et OK, au début, il y a le nom, donc le prénom, comme c'est écrit sur ton passeport, et puis le, le, le poste-nom et le nom, et puis après, il y a un pronom si vous avez le pronom. S'il y a des honorables, OK, le pronom, c'est aussi ça. Et puis le numéro de téléphone, il faut commencer par votre code pays comme plus 300, plus 250, plus 243, par exemple, pour ceux qui sont du Congo. L'email, c'est ton adresse email. Et encore une chose, Fifi l'a mentionné ici, il faut mettre un email que tu utilises. Après, on va t'envoyer des notifications sur ton email. Il faut que l'email soit Israël. Donc, c'est lui que tu utilises et que tu consultes de temps en temps. Et il y a le pays de résidence ici. Donc, c'est là où tu vis. Peut-être que tu es au Cameroun et que tu es par exemple sénégalais. Il faut mettre le pays d'origine, pays de résidence là où tu vis et puis pays d'origine, euh, donc pays de nationalité. Date de naissance ici, ceci va être encore utilisé pour compter l'âge parce qu'on dit que ça doit être de 18 à 30 ans. Donc, c'est important de mettre la date de naissance et la date de naissance comme elle est sur le passeport. Et le genre mâle, genre homme ou femme, si vous avez des problèmes donc, si vous avez des problèmes, quelques problèmes que ce soit, donc d'accessibilité, soit que vous avez des problèmes d'écoute ou bien d'écriture, problème d'accessibilité, il faut mentionner quelque part là-bas, disability. Ici, on demande vos différents profils et votre CV. Alors ici, soyons sérieux, des fois on met des CV qui avec 10 ans d'expérience que nous n'avons pas ou bien quoi. Je crois qu'ici, il faut être le plus, parce que c'est un programme des jeunes, donc beaucoup peut-être ils sont encore académiciens, encore à l'université, mais vous avez l'occasion de mettre des projets sur lesquels vous avez travaillé, par exemple, à l'université. Et votre profil LinkedIn, il doit être professionnel. Donc, par exemple, je sais le profil de Marjorie est très professionnel. C'est euh, c'est un exemple de profil qui peuvent inspirer ou bien donc regardez un peu le profil des gens qui sont professionnels, alignez votre profil de la sorte donc que votre position apparaisse là-bas, que votre titre, ce que vous faites apparaisse là-bas le plus professionnellement que possible. Pour ce qui est du stakeholder group, donc le partie prenante, ici on a par exemple société civile, gouvernement, communauté technique, euh, academia, c'est la communauté académique et puis le business, genre le secteur privé. Et donc ici, si vous êtes ingénieur ou quoi, vous travaillez dans le secteur technique de l'Internet, software engineer, genre informaticien et tout ce qui va avec, ingénieur télécom, vous pouvez mettre communauté technique. Si vous êtes encore à l'université, vous pouvez mettre academia. Euh, si vous êtes ailleurs, vous pouvez mettre bien société civile, civil society, parce que c'est là regroupe la majeure partie des gens. Les utilisateurs finaux de l'Internet, déjà que vous utilisez l'Internet, vous pouvez faire partie de la société civile autour de cela. Et puis ici, on demande Internet Society Involvement. Ça veut dire euh, comment vous êtes engagé dans le Internet Society, dans Isoc. Et ici, est-ce que vous êtes membre d'un chapitre ou bien d'un groupe d'intérêt spécial? Donc, par exemple, il y a le Youth Standing Group qui est un groupe de jeunes. Il y a le Connect Africa qui est aussi un groupe d'intérêt spécial. Il y a de groupes qui parlent de l'accessibilité, des groupes qui parlent des groupes qui parlent des la comment l'encryption, c'est quoi? C'est le cryptage et tout ça. Donc, si vous faites partie d'un groupe spécial, il faut le mentionner là-bas. Ou bien si vous faites partie du chapitre de votre pays, par exemple, le, le Isoc Cameroun, le Isoc Burundi, tout. Donc, il faut le mentionner. Et en tout cas, ceci est une clé. Il faut être membre de Isoc avant de postuler. Donc, veillez à ce que vous allez voir si vous avez déjà adhéré à Isoc. Fifi a partagé le lien pour être membre de Isoc ici. Donc, si vous n'êtes pas encore membre, veuillez en tout cas postuler, soyez membre de Isoc avant de déposer votre candidature. Pour ce qui est de votre, là où vous travaillez actuellement, current work, donc votre position actuelle, là, vous pouvez mettre là où vous travaillez si vous travaillez quelque part ou bien si vous ne travaillez pas encore, vous pouvez le mentionner. Donc, et si vous étudiez, il faut mentionner, oui, vous étudiez ou bien si vous avez fini les études, il faut aussi mentionner cela. Et là, on demande votre niveau d'éducation le plus élevé, peut-être master, peut-être baccalauréat, peut-être licence. Il faut mentionner cela. Et can we scroll down? Par la suite, on vous demande ce que vous faites dans l'écosystème de la gouvernance de l'Internet. A bit up, please. Yes, there. Donc, ici, on vous demande, est-ce que vous croyez que l'Internet peut être gouverné, peut être géré? Et ici, en tout cas, essayez de mentionner que les valeurs de l'Internet sont le fait qu'il soit ouvert, interopérable et aussi gouverné par un processus multipartite. Et donc, la gouvernance de l'Internet inclut toutes les parties prenantes. Et donc, vous n'allez pas dire ici que l'Internet doit être gouverné par le gouvernement seulement, ou bien que l'Internet doit être géré seulement par le secteur privé, car cela déjà implique sur votre candidature. Donc, quand vous parlez de la gouvernance, comment l'Internet peut être gouverné ici, parlez aussi des valeurs clés de la gouvernance de l'Internet. Euh, Ici, votre motivation, pourquoi vous voulez faire partie de ces programmes. Alors ici, donnez votre motivation. Beaucoup de gens vont faire de chat GPT, copier-coller. Non, il faut en tout cas donner votre motivation personnelle. Vous pouvez bien sûr recorriger votre anglais et tout ça, mais que ce soit votre motivation. Can we scroll down, please? OK. Votre projet sur la gouvernance de l'Internet. Donc, est-ce que vous avez déjà travaillé sur et l'écosystème de l'Internet pour
Hello, Athanas, your line is breaking again.
fait, vous avez fait partie d'un projet du chapitre Isoc de votre pays. Peut-être vous avez fait d'un fournisseur d'accès chez vous. Can you hear me? Hello, Marjorie, can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, I think it's okay now. Hopefully it doesn't break again.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, please.
Je disais, vous avez fait autour de l'Internet Et puis, si vous avez aussi, par exemple, été je- manager, ça veut dire si vous avez euh, géré un projet autour de la gouvernance de l'Internet. Donc, si vous l'avez fait, il faut le mentionner là-bas. Let's scroll down, please. Et donc, ceux-ci sont parmi le clé de l'application. Il faut vraiment mentionner les choses comme ils doivent se faire. Euh, Ici, est-ce que vous avez l'expérience, vous avez de l'expérience en parlant speaking, si vous avez déjà parlé en public, si vous avez participé dans un public, peut-être à l'université, peut-être dans votre vie, peut-être vous faites partie d'un groupe de jeunes, une chorale, un groupe un groupe quelconque et que vous êtes habitué au stage, à prendre parole en public. Il faut mentionner cela là-bas. In what way do you anticipate? Donc, le dernier champ ici, c'est dans comment vous croyez que ce programme va impacter sur votre vie professionnelle et sur votre développement professionnel. Donc, ce programme est réputé pour avoir de l'impact sur les vies des gens. Euh, nous qui avons été, nous qui avons fait partie du programme, en tout cas, il y a beaucoup de formations en entrepreneuriat, de formations en développement, de formations en gestion de projet. Et tout ça te permet de briller sur le plan professionnel et personnellement. Donc, ici, on vous demande d'anticiper l'impact que le programme aura sur votre vie professionnelle. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez que ce programme aura sur votre vie professionnelle? Donc, il faut mentionner cela là-bas. Can we scroll down? Are we at the bottom?
Yeah, so this is the bottom.
OK. Ici, on vous demande les personnes de référence. Et donc, vous avez Fifi ici, qui est une très bonne personne de référence. Euh, euh, Elle était, genre, parmi les personnes de référence, Fifi a été aussi, il est aussi mon mentor pour cette année. Vous avez Marjorie, qui est aussi une bonne personne de référence. Elle a été facilitateur de PIG et tout ça. Il y a beaucoup de personnes ici dans l'écosystème. Peut-être vous connaissez des gens de Isoc chez vous qui peuvent bien être des personnes de référence. Par exemple, le président du chapitre local de Isoc, c'est très important si vous connaissez la personne et si vous pouvez avoir le détail de la personne. C'est une, euh, c'est une, c'est un bon poids en termes de personnes de référence. Mais aussi, si vous avez besoin de personnes de référence comme des anciens ambassadeurs, je suis aussi là. Je vais mettre mon email dans le chat aussi. Si vous en avez besoin, je suis là. Et donc, il faut mentionner 3 personnes de référence. Et, et là, en ayant des bonnes personnes de référence qui ont travaillé dans l'écosystème, vous avez plus de chances d'avoir votre candidature être retenue. Et donc, c'est un peu ça le formulaire. S'il y a des questions quelque part ou bien quelque part, les choses ne sont pas claires, n'hésitez pas à nous contacter. Et s'il y a des questions maintenant tout de suite là, donc vous pouvez le poser maintenant. Et sinon, s'il y aura des questions un peu plus tard, vous avez nos contacts. Vous pouvez toujours nous recontacter.
Thank you very much, Athanasi. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate. So I don't know, Fifi, I'm sorry, we've crossed the time, quite above time, 7 minutes to 5:30 or 4:30. So I don't know if the participants have questions for you, have the time to take questions. What do you say, Fifi?
Okay, so like we have like 2 minutes for questions, so it should be very brief. Then we answer. Then after that we can end the section because I have another section to get into.
Okay, sure, Fifi, thank you.
So if you have a question, you can raise your hand.
If you have a question, you can just raise your hand. Thanks.
All right, so I think there is no question. Okay, so we have one question, Delphine.
I think we'll just take Delphine only, and then any other person can approach you, maybe on LinkedIn or WhatsApp on our pages. Yeah. Okay, Delphine, you can go ahead. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you, Tim. My name is Delphine Chumakaduli. From Rwanda, and since before I've been interested in being a youth ambassador, and I have a question like this one. When we are applying for the application, when applying for ambassadors, normally now I'm living like in Rwanda, but maybe tomorrow or next, since the due to the January, I'll be in another country. Is that gonna affect my application, or I can just go ahead and apply even if I'll be out of my current country of origin?
Okay. No problem with that because it asks you your nationality. So it asks you your country of origin, your country of residence. So you can be in US and apply, but maybe you are from DR Congo or Ethiopia or Uganda or like any other country. So it is not a problem. That's why they have two aspects of that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I think we've come to the end of our call. I appreciate you, Fifi. And I would like to invite Summary to end the session, please, since he has not spoken since the session started. So, Summary, you have the floor. You help us end the session. We are closing. Thank you.
Bonsoir, chers tous. Nous vous remercions de votre patience et d'avoir pris le temps de nous écouter. Je suis Samuel, chargé de la communication à l'IGF Jeune Cameroun. Nous allons clore la session d'aujourd'hui et nous vous invitons à revoir les enregistrements ou bien le live sur le lien que M. Manasseh Fifi a partagé. Je vous remercie.
Okay, thank you very much, Robinson. Thank you, Athanase. Thank you, Fifi. And see you guys on eBay.
Mr. DJ Fifi.
Yeah. He's going to do this and then just go to the air.
We wanted to hire a DJ for the week event. So why did Fifi not come in for the position?
So for